My first suicide was about 6 months, maybe 8 months after my head-on collision I had in 2008. I fractured my skull in several places. I messed my body up in multiple surgeries trying to save my life. My body was in such damage, they basically didn't talk to me about the head injuries I had. I had multiple head injuries prior to this. Acted a little wild and crazy anyway. So no one really thought much of it. About 9 months afterwards, I noticed some stuff I was already used to losing time, like blacking out. Like when in my earlier years, everyone thought, or I thought it was drugs and alcohol. Everyone always thought I was on drugs and alcohol regardless. But I would black out. I could black out for hours, I could black out for weeks, I could black out for months, and then come back and my life had just been lived without me knowing it. And so that happened to me on a huge parking lot. I had a parking lot business where I striped new parking lots, new asphalt. And I went to lay it out and stripe it, and I remembered talking about the changes with the superintendent over the job and what I needed to do. And then the next thing I know, I'm putting my striper up. It's all painted and everything. So hours and hours went by, and I ruined my job on it, which you can't really fix on asphalt. So it really messed with my head. And after that, I started planning. Man, I ain't supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. I lived through this for some crazy reason. Maybe my parents prayed too hard or something, but I'm not supposed to be doing this. I could really hurt somebody and screw something really bad up. Just like I did this job, my reputation, and my business. So I planned a suicide. I did it I had a backup of 3 things. I wrote long letters to all my family members explaining why and what I was doing. The CTE wasn't known at that moment. We didn't have any evidence of other head traumas causing these same things, but now we know that it's like my whole life cycle for decades is repeat over and over by those who are athletes and in the military that got a lot of concussions. So I did not succeed. I had 3 different ways. I did each and every one of them. I blacked out from the very first one, and I come to 2 weeks later. That story I'd like to share with you. Come back and watch it. I'm at my 3 minutes.